In the quiet little village of Sweet Hollow, a touch of magic arrived every Halloween night. Just as the moon climbed high, children would wake to a delightful surprise: glowing candies, sparkling like tiny stars, scattered right on their doorsteps. They tasted like dreams and giggled with sweetness. Where did they come from?
No one knew for sure.
Some blamed the whimsical night wind, others whispered tales of a friendly ghost. But one little girl, named Ellie, wasn't satisfied with whispers. She wanted the truth. Ellie had two great loves in her life: solving mysteries and eating candy.
So, on one particularly spooky Halloween night, she decided it was time for an adventure.
Armed with her trusty flashlight and wearing her favorite pumpkin hoodie, she followed a shimmering trail of glowing candy that led away from the village and into the deep, dark forest. Her curious cat Moochie padded silently beside her, his tail twitching with excitement for the unknown. The path twisted and turned,
Leading them further into the woods where moonlight played hide-and-seek between the ancient trees. Suddenly, a strange light cut through the swirling fog.
It was pink, it was sparkly, and it smelled incredibly sweet. Peeking from behind a mossy old tree, Ellie gasped.
There, in a hidden clearing, a woman in a candy-colored dress stirred a bubbling pot of rainbow syrup.
Her hair sparkled with what looked like sugar dust.
"Wow," Ellie whispered, her voice full of awe. "Are you a witch?" The woman turned and offered a kind, gentle smile. "Yes, dear. I'm Candy Butt. Not the scary kind you read about in books. I'm the one who makes the candy for the children of Sweet Hollow every Halloween." Ellie's eyes grew as wide as saucers. "You're the Candy Witch, the real one. Everyone in the village talks about you." Candy let out a soft, melodic laugh. "Oh, I don't think they remember me anymore. I used to live in the village a long, long time ago. But one Halloween, a terrible storm swept through and ruined all the candy. People started to believe my magic was a curse." Her smile faded a little. "So, I moved out here, where I could use my magic to bring joy from a distance, quietly. But tonight, Candy's expression was filled with worry."
"My magic is fading," she explained sadly. "The sweet flame, which is the source of all my power, is dying."
"Without it, I'm afraid there will be no glowing candies this year." Ellie's heart sank at the thought of a Halloween without that special magic. She couldn't let that happen. "Then I'll help you,"
She declared bravely, her small voice full of determination.
"We'll find a sweet flame and bring it back."
And just like that, their grand adventure began under the watchful eye of the Halloween moon.
Together, the unlikely trio Ellie, Moochie, and Candy set off on their quest. They journeyed through the fluffy, pink cotton candy forest, carefully crossed the swirling chocolate river on a gingerbread bridge,
And climbed the crumbly gingerbread hills along the way.
They met a chorus of talking lollipops, navigated past sleepy marshmallow clouds, and even had to outsmart a grumpy toffee troll who was guarding the entrance to the Sweet Flame S Cave.
When they finally reached the cave, a heavy darkness swirled around them, cold and unwelcoming.
From the shadows, a menacing figure, emerged the bitter spirit, a creature born from pure greed and selfishness.
"Sweetness should be mine alone," it hissed,
lunging forward to snuff out the last flicker of the flame.
But Ellie stood tall, her courage shining bright. "No!" she shouted, grabbing Candy's hand. "Sweetness isn't for keeping, it's for sharing."
At that moment there, combined kindness and happy laughter filled the dark cave with a brilliant light, chasing the miserable shadow away.
With the darkness gone, the sweet flame roared back to life, burning brighter and warmer than ever before. Candy's magic returned in a rush, filling the air with the wonderful scent of sugar, spice, and pure joy.
That night, the village of Sweet Hollow didn't just glow, it blazed with light and happiness. Children's laughter echoed through the streets as glowing candies floated down like magical fireflies.
Candy pulled Ellie into a warm hug. "You reminded me of something very important tonight," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "Real magic doesn't come from spells or potions. It comes from sharing happiness with others." Ellie grinned from ear to ear. "And from Candy," she added with a giggle. They both laughed as
Spectacular fireworks made of pure sugar light painted the night sky.
From that day forward, Sweet Hollow had a brand new legend to tell the story of the Candy Witch and the brave little girl who saved the sweetest magic of all. Thank you so much for watching our story. If you enjoyed this magical adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you soon.